All right, everybody, what's going on? And welcome to part one, season one. Why did I say that? It's just season one of What If the NBA Restarted Completely. Just real quickly, we're going to go over the currently 12 teams. That's right, we have 12 teams in the league at the moment, and they're all towards the East Coast. What we're going to do for this series is we're going to expand slowly, like the NBA did back when it had previously begun. We're going to expand, but we're going to try to keep most teams on the East Coast, middle of the NBA. So let's quickly go over our teams, and then we're going to go over which one that we will be the GM of. But first, we're going to go over some rules and rule changes, and just some general information. 10-minute quarters. We did a fantasy draft, so the teams are pretty even. 1-game playoff rounds until the finals. None of that matters. None of that really matters. Hall of Fame difficulty for any games that I participate in. Where would it tell me? Rule changes. League history, rule change history. Here we go. Here's what rules we changed. Some of them don't exactly work, but that's 2K for you. All right, so first one, players are now eligible at the to enter the draft at 18. Maximum length of a regular contract is 3 years. Eliminate short-term contracts, which is like 10 days or 7-day contracts. All games will have a 4 timed quarters in regulation. This is basically the All-Star game change. It's no longer the 24 points at the end. Automatic points will now be granted on free throws. I don't believe this one works. Not sure, though. Not 100% sure. Sudden death rule. So if it goes into OT, first team to score is the winner. There's no 5-second back to basket, and there's no goaltending. 16 fouls to enter the bonus in overtime and a single quarter. There's now a possession arrow rule, but I don't believe this one works. Backcourt violations won't be called. There's no 8-second half-court violation anymore. 5-second offensive and defensive violations for being in the key instead of 3 seconds. You can't foul out anymore. There's no shot clock, which is a big change that'll probably be changed again once the league becomes more civilized. Top teams across the entire league, because there's only 12 teams, there's no reason to do conferences. So it doesn't matter what league you're in. Best team will get the 1 seed, and it will go down from there. Rising Stars game, rookie versus sophomores, All-Star game as top voters. Only 10 players to the All-Star game from each conference. No draft lottery, so it's just worst team will get the first pick, second worst will get the second pick, and so on. Is that all of them? No, that's all of them. Okay, so there's that. Now should we get to the teams? Yeah, why not? Let's start with the first one, the Baltimore Barons. I'm just going to highlight a few players that will be key contributors for them, like Rashid Munoz, 29-year-old shooting guard, and Phillip Blake, a point guard, and Daryl Hickman, a small forward. Next team is the Nashville Braves. You can see logo in the top corner. I'll go through the logos at the end or after this. Why not? Nashville Braves are next. They're highlighted by Dwight Garnett, Franklin Reed, and Halbert Levins Jr. Yeah, why not? Ethan Robinson, we'll throw him in there too. That's Nashville Braves. Next, the Raleigh Blue Jays, starting with Tyson Norval, their point guard, Brandon Maxwell, shooting guard, and then their center, Kelvin Young. So I was supposed to do that. There we go. Next team, the Washington, D.C. United. I was supposed to change them, so I'm going to change who they are, because what we're trying to do with this series is give teams that currently don't have an NBA team, trying to give those teams a chance to have some. So we're going to change where they are. I think I have an idea of where we're going to put them, but they're highlighted by small forward Romeo McBride and power forward Marty Cassell. Next, who is this? Here we go. The Birmingham Squadron are highlighted by this dude's supposed to be from China. Forgot to change that. There we go. They are highlighted by Chinese duo power forward Wei Kai and a small forward Tai Ming. Next is the Pittsburgh Ironman. They're highlighted by two key contributors, 23-year-old point guard who might honestly be the best player in the league right now, Jacob Peterson. And then at center they have 6'7", 288-pound Sugar Sparks. That's who they're headlined by. That's the Pittsburgh Ironman. Next, the Tampa Mariners. They're highlighted by center Francisco Mayberry and power forward Calbert Floyd. Next team is the Kansas City Stealth. They're highlighted by shooting guard Zach Hodge, point guard Chad Holmes, small forward Phil Terry, center Cecil Cox, and then power forward Tom Long. Next team, the Louisville Rain, highlighted by star power forward Billy Neal. That's the Louisville Rain. Next team, the Columbus Aviators. They're highlighted by power forward Xander Tatum, center Cameron Henry, small forward R.J. Miles, and another center Malcolm Rawlings. Next team, St. Louis Spirits. They're highlighted by shooting guard Alec Trent and center Corey Bishop. That's the St. Louis Spirits. Next team, the Fort Worth Armadillos, and this is the last team. And I showed you this team last because this is our team. This is the team we're going to be controlling for this franchise, the Fort Worth Armadillos. Let's take a look at the whole roster, starting with our star centers, Cesar Ruiz and Deshaun Morris. Third string center, Courtney Young, younger and more of a stretch 5. But these two big boys down the middle, Cesar Ruiz and Deshaun Morris. Now let's go to our power forward position. Our starting power forward is going to be Victor Castro Marquez. He's our power forward, and backing him up will be Christian Waiters. Third string is Brandon Vaughn. Now our small forwards, Lamont Bates Diop is our starter, followed by Travis Chapman, and Luke Howard is the third guy. Now our shooting guards, Rashad Blossomgame is our starter, followed by Miles Phillips. 2 sharpshooters, look at that. And now our starting point guard is Pietro Rodriguez. And then backing him up, Evan Black and Cam Page. That is our team, the Fort Worth Armadillos. But what I need to do right now is to go here and team relocation. This is what we'll see here. I want Bronx. What about you? The Bronx Empire. I like that. So instead of the Washington, D.C. United, it is the Bronx Empire. I like that a lot. So let's take a look at them. Yeah, the Romeo McBride Bronx Empire. Right, now let's take a look at the logos up a little bit more closely. Oops, what am I doing here? Options, settings, team selection. Here we go. Deselect all. Here we go. We're the Armadillos. So you can't really see the full logos in here because they're a little too big. Fort Worth Armadillos, Baltimore Barons, the Nashville Braves, Raleigh Blue Jays, the Bronx Empire, the Birmingham Squadron, Pittsburgh Ironman, Tampa Bay Mariners, the Kansas City Stealth, the Louisville Rain, Columbus Aviators, St. Louis Spirits, and there we go. So now we are just the Fort Worth Armadillos, and let's see what we can do in Season 1. So there's 22 games in Season 1. We'll play the other 11 teams twice. And that's just how Season 1's going to go. We're not going to expand next year. We're going to have 2, maybe 3 years of just 12 teams. And then I'm ready to expand in year 3 or 4. Right. Get rid of that. Instead of Washington, D.C. in the Atlantic Division, it is the Bronx. The Bronx Empire. All right. So let's take a look at our rotation. Morris and Ruiz need a lot of minutes. Vaughn, they want to give Vaughn minutes, but Black will play like 10 minutes a game. Right, I'm good with this. We'll give you two a couple more minutes. Let's see here. We got Trent Peterson as our head coach. Let's see here. Bench depth, 10. Bench utilization, 30. Performance factor, 60. Scoring options, let's see here, right there, Ruiz, and then Morris, and then our power forward, Victor Castro Marquez, offensive type, feed the post, average tempo, let's see here, protect the paint, play physical. Is there any other? Yeah, we'll just go standard playbook. All right, like that. Let's get it going, I suppose. I'm gonna simulate to our first game against the Baltimore Barons. Scouting. This is something that I'm going to do just. That going. No, Ruiz is not going anywhere. They want a first forward. Morris also not going anywhere. No, Morris not going anywhere. Let's see here. Second round of scouting now in. Vance. Nope, not going anywhere. Let's see here. What I want to do is trade untouchables, Ruiz, Castro, Morris, Pietro. I just don't want to trade these guys to start off. All right, let's take a look at standings going into our first game. The Raleigh Blue Jays are already 4-1. Bronx Empire 3-0. Barons, they're 2-1, and that's who we're playing. We got the St. Louis Spirit at 1-0. Squadron 1-1. Ironman 1-1. We're 0-0 somehow. 1-2 Louisville. Kansas City 1-2. Columbus is 1-3. Nashville 0-2, as well as Tampa Bay. Okay, so let's see here. Sim with Simcast. I don't really want that pick. We'll see. There's no trade deadline as well, so 10-minute quarters. Yeah, we're getting killed. Yeah, we just got demolished. 108-77. Let's take a look at the box score. Ruiz, 7 for 10, had 16 points. Castro Marquez, 14 points, 6 for 10, 0 for 2 from 3. Blossom Game had 10. Bates Diop had 9. Waiters 7. Morris shot 2 for 8. And yeah, see, those free throws, we're not getting automatic free throws. Morris only had 6. That's disappointing. Pietro, 1 for 6. Golly. Okay. All right. So we lose our first game. That's all right, though. Now we got the Bronx Empire. I guess I should have taken a look at Barons. Munoz gave us 20. Blake 17 and Bledsoe 15. Golly. Okay. All right. They had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people scoring double figures, and that is exactly how you lose a basketball game. Right now we got the Bronx Empire. Let's get this going. Advance. Here we go. Bronx Empire against the Fort Worth Armadillos. They got McBride. That's their star player. Let's see what we can do here. We're at home. Home opener. It's a low scoring affair this time. And we're pulling away. They came back. Oh gosh, 1 minute left, 9-point game. And we win 74-65. Let's see here. Bates Diop. How about that? 6 for 8, 1 for 1 from 3, 15 points. Blossom Game had 13. Ruiz 13. Rodriguez had 8. Castro Marquez had 6. Where is Morris? 2 for 6 and had 4 points. Not ideal. Not ideal. But we moved to 1-1. Next we got the Nashville Braves, who are 0-2. We're 1-1. Let's jump in. 81-70. Oh, it's a close game. I want to jump in, but I don't have that kind of time. These seasons are supposed to fly by. Come on, guys. Nope, they pulled away. 94-86. Marquez had 20. Ruiz is now hurt. He had a double-double, though. 13 and 10. Waiters had 14. Morris just sucks. He had 2 points, shot 1 for 5, so he's actually no longer untouchable. We don't want him anymore. What's his contract look like? $2 years, $20 million with no option. Yeah, we want rid of that, but we'll see what we can do. Next, we got the Aviators. Ruiz is hurt for 1-2 weeks, but we need him. They're 1-4. We're 1-2. Let's beat them. We're at home. We gotta protect our home court. That didn't happen. We lost 70 to 57. Pietro led us with 14. Morris had 6. Ruiz had a horrible game, 1 for 12. That was bad. That was really bad. That was real bad. All right. So we move to 1-3. Let's see here. Another round of scouting. 17 years old. 75 overall. How about that? Let's get the next round of players. We got the Birmingham Squadron. What are they? 3-1. We're 1-3. This could go badly. Yeah, that sucked. Ended up only losing by 15, but there we go. Ruiz bounced back. And let's see here. Morris 1 for 7. He's killing us. One of my best players is getting benched because he stinks. Give you some time. bday up is actually solid. So it's Blossom game. There we go. So next we got Kansas City. Ruiz is fully back there. 2-4. We're 1-4. And we got killed again. Golly. Take a look at the box score. Yeah. Only 2 players in double figures. That stinks. Vaughn in his first game had 3 points, all on free throws. Okay. Next we got Rally. And we're getting killed again. Gosh, this is like a rebuild. 84-67 Blossom game led us. Yeah, this is real bad. Let's see here. We're 1-6. We'll take a break at the All-Star break. Nah. Let's see. There's 22 games, so after 11 games, we'll take a look at stats. Of course, not everybody will have played the 11 games because it's all random like that. But. Okay, advance. Kansas City Stealth. Forgot to look at what our records were, but we won 107-88. Pietro had a good game, 17 points. How about it? Blossom game had 14. bday up had 14. How about that? Ruiz 2 and Waiters had 11. Vaughn scored 10 points. Why not? Why not? He's playing really well right now. Victor Castro Marquez. I mean, his percentages aren't awful. 10 points. 6 boards. Yeah, not bad. Morris is just the worst. He is horrible. Next we got St. Louis. Forgot to look at our records again, but it's close. Sure is close. And they pulled away. They went on like a 10-0 run to end the game. How about that? There's our stats. Trent gave us 26. Yeah, that's something I didn't look at. Holmes gave us 23. Maxwell gave us 27. Fletcher gave us 23. Kai gave us 23. Gosh. Here. Okay, this was not a win. But this game, yeah, kind of stunk. Who's Columbus's dude? Isn't it Tatum? No. Is it Craig? No. Is their dude hurt? I think their dude's hurt. We still lost that game. Let's see here. Reed gave us 35. Here, the Bronx Empire. This was a win, so that was good. And then our first game, Munoz gave us 20. Okay, so our defense kind of sucks. Defense is not great, but now we got the Spirits again. Just lost to them. We might need to sell off some guys for picks. Potentially. We're winning right now. Oh, it's such a close game. 1 minute left. 4-point lead. 6-point lead. 10-point lead. There we go. We win 93-82. Blossom game. Ruiz both had 20-point games. How about it? 10 for 10 from the line. How about it, Ruiz? And let's take a look for them. Trent gave us 26. Holy crap. All right, we got Baltimore again. Those guys. We are 3-7. That's 10 games. So this will make it 11, and then we'll take a look at our standings and stats and such. All right, close game again. Come on, Armadillos. No. Okay, no, come on. They're pulling away. 4-point lead. 6-point lead. They won. Dang it. Pietro had 18. Same with Marquez. Castro Marquez. Ruiz 14. Waiters 12. Blossom game 10. And we move to 3-8. So let's simulate here. Right. Standings. Bronx is first with a record of 9-2, with Birmingham directly behind at 8-2. Baltimore 7-4. Same with the St. Louis Spirits, who are also 7-4. Following them is Kansas City at 7-5. Raleigh is 7-7. Pittsburgh 6-6. Columbus 4-6. Nashville's 3-6. We're 3-8. Louisville's 3-8. Tampa's 3-9. So we are practically the worst team in the league, but not quite. Not quite. Okay. League leaders. Yeah, here we go. Jacob Peterson, who we haven't played yet, he might score 50 on us. Jacob Peterson, 26 points a game, 5 assists. Yeah, he's good. He's shooting 47%, 42% from 3. That's crazy. Second is Alec Trent with 19.8 points per game. Solid from him, especially since he's only shooting 14 times. That's wild. Brandon Maxwell got 17 a game. Munoz 16 a game. Francisco Mayberry has 16 a game. Flores 16. Norvell 16. Wennington has 15. Williamson 14. He's young too, 25 years old. Chad Holmes has 14. Hodge has 14. Our leading scorer is the 15th highest scorer in the league at 13 a game. He averages 8 rebounds as well. Okay. Where's our next guy? Blossom game averages 11, so league leaders. Oh, here we go, I guess. Yeah, I'm dumb. Rebounds, let's see here. Sugar Sparks averages 3 points a game and 11 rebounds a game. How about that? Mayberry averages a double-double. How about that? 16-10. Rawlings averages 9. Ruiz is 7th with 7.8. Let's see here. Assists, Taylor Bellamy, 6.5 assists. Arthur Edwards, 6.5 assists. Stevie Anderson, 6. Pietro averages 5.5. He's 4th in the league. Then there's Jacob Peterson, who also leads the league in scoring, steals. Why not? Bellamy, Williamson, Norval, Anderson, and Reed. Okay, blocks. Sugar Sparks, 2 blocks a game. Elite on the defensive end. Joseph Miller, McLeod, Evans, Barry, Guerrero. Where is our dude? Ruiz, 1.2 blocks a game. Okay. Now, is there any other stats? I guess field goal percentage. Oscar Berry leads that. Wow. He has 10 points a game and 64%. Who's the worst? Franklin Reed, who averages quite a few points. 12 points on 35%. Let's see here. 3-point percentage. Some of these are some BS. Oh my gosh. What? 52% from Blossom game. He needs to shoot some more. Trench, we got some 50+%. And there's Peterson with 42. Free throw percentage. Well, there's that, I suppose. Minutes per game. Who leads the league in minutes per game? Peterson with 32 minutes a game. That's crazy. He plays more than 3/4 of the game. I guess it's not too crazy, but it is what it is. Now let's take a look at some team stats. Points per game. Where are we? We are 11th in points per game. Points allowed. 2nd in points allowed. So we just suck. Our point differential is the worst by a long shot. Okay. Field goal percentage. We are 4th in field goal percentage. 3-point percentage. We are 2nd in 3-point percentage. Okay. Well, free throw percentage. We are last. Okay, so we can't make free throws. Rebounds. We are last. Assists. We are 9th. Steals. We are pretty much last. We're middle of the pack in blocks. Turnovers. We don't turn over the ball. No, we turn over the ball for quite a bit. And points to turnovers. Points off turnovers. 3.6 ain't bad. Second chance points. Meh, not bad. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's just defense sucks. Our offense sucks. We just suck. All right. I also want to try to trade Deshaun Morris. There's a 2nd round pick, and we'd pick up Mitchell Garrett, who hasn't played. Well, let's see here. Some teams that I'd like picks from are Tampa and Louisville. Nashville or Columbus wouldn't be bad. There's 8 offers. Louisville. That's not this year, though. I want 2022 picks. Or 2021 picks, even. How about we go Tampa Bay? No. We'll go here, Birmingham. Trade Deshaun Morris to the Birmingham Squadron. Now, Bronx or Birmingham? Let's go Birmingham. I like Birmingham a little bit more. But we'll just go with this. Deshaun Morris, get out of town. Which means we need to sign a guy. Let's sign 53-year-old point guard A.J. Harrell to a 1-year, $3 million deal. Peyton, sign him as well to 1 year, 3. No, okay. 1 year, 3.2. Why not? He's 41, and we got a 53-year-old point guard, A.J. Harrell. Or Harrell. I'd like to implement those guys as well. Vaughn's been playing amazing. He's not really worth it. Phillips is terrible. Chapman is terrible. We got 38 minutes to distribute among 2 players. Use some time. Peyton, there we go. I like that. I like that a lot. And let's see here. Roster. Peyton will wear number 0. Rel will wear number 53 because that's how old he is. All right. Made a few moves. Now let's get it going. We got Nashville Braves here. Close game. Come on. We won 80-69. They had 4 players in double figures. We had 4 players in double figures. How about that? Ruiz 18 points, 2 blocks. Let's see here. Harrell had 8 points, 9 rebounds in his first game here in Armadillo Town. Peyton shot over 5, which sucks, but he had 8 points, made 8 free throws. Now we got the Aviators. 4-8. They're 4-7. We could turn this year around, or we could just not. 10-point game, 8-point game, 5-point game, 8 seconds left though. We ended up losing by 3. Harrell led us in scoring. 16 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists. Blossom Game had 15, 3, 4, and 4 steals. How about that? Marquez had 14. Bates had 11. Ruiz had 10. Peyton shot 1 for 5, so he might be losing his spot in the rotation just as fast as he got it. Contract extension deadline. Let's just take a look. I don't think we have anybody eligible. Yeah, okay. So let's see here. Vaughn. I kind of like Vaughn. 24 years old, and he's shooting those percentages. But, 2 second-round picks. No, they're so far in the future. I suspect to be good by then. Hopefully Vaughn will be a piece of it, maybe. Rally is 7-8. We are 4-9. Gosh. What? What? Okay, after I did that, we cannot blow it. Okay, we ended up winning by 18. Blossom Game, 23 points. Castro had 19. Waiters had 18. Ruiz had 18. Pietro, 9 points. Harrell, 9 points. 6 points. Peyton shot another over 5. He's done. But, yeah, it was good knowing you, Peyton. Maybe I'll trade you. Maybe I'll trade you to a contender, because exactly what a contender needs. Blossom Game needs more minutes. Castro needs more minutes. Rel, I'd like to get more minutes. Waiters needs more minutes. Vaughn, why not? Okay. Next we got Tampa Bay. Go. Tampa Bay comes into this at 4-9. We're 5-9. Okay. Close out the gates. Tied going into the fourth quarter. But they pulled away and won by 10. Blossom Game had 16. Castro Marquez 13. Waiters 11. Ruiz 10. He didn't shoot well. Pietro didn't shoot well. Rel needs to shoot more. I'm actually going to start him next game against the Bronx. Empire Vaughn towards MCL or something. We'll throw you back in there, just see what you can do. Vaughn's done for the year. Actually, probably not the year, but yeah, that stinks. Go into this one. Bronx 9-4. We're 5-10. I really wish this light wouldn't turn off all the freaking time. This would be an upset, but it's not even close. So, yeah, that was horrible. Rel, 14 points. Ruiz, 14 points. Blossom Game, 12 points. Waiters, 11. Bates Diop had 8. Castro Marquez didn't play well. And Peyton, another one for 8. Yeah, he's not helping us. He is definitely not helping us. So, Rel starting. Let's see here. Blossom Game. Gosh. He's shooting so well. He really just needs to. See, none of these guys are all that good. Black was shooting okay. I'll give him the 17 minutes. No, not 17. He'll get 12 or so because you're getting some more time. And we move to 5-11, and we'll face Birmingham and Morris. Excuse me. Did we just freeze? We just froze. We just froze. Why did we freeze? I hate when we freeze. Okay, I'm not ending this, but I have to close you, and I'll be right back. This is wonderful. I swear if it didn't save, I am going to. I don't know why 2K really is just so bad. Alright, now we're starting it back up. Better. Wish this game wasn't so slow. Sorry about this. I hope this doesn't happen every single season. Oh, let's go. My NBA. Alright, yeah, we just lost it here. Blossom Game is hurt. interested, but I want picks. Then what we do is we just simulate 1 day at a time. There we go. That's how you do it. Sorry about wasting your time there. Now we got Birmingham, and don't they have Morris? I believe they do. Who knows? Oh my, they are good. 11-3. We are 5-11. I swear if Morris gives us the shaft. We won. 76-68. Morris, you tried, but you failed. You failed. Kai, 83 overall, but he's only averaging 10 a game. Man. Ming stinks too. Morris, our leading scorer right there. Wait, Kai stinks. Okay. Now we're at the All-Star break. This is interesting. 2023 unprotected first round pick for Christian Waiters, who's 23. I can't trade Christian Waiters. I can't give up on him. Box score. Didn't happen. Okay. Don't care. Center date. Did we have anybody? We'd be in the Western Conference. Ruiz. Nice. Anybody else? I guess we could just look at... awards. He was an all-star. Nothing, obviously. Nothing. Not even Blossom Game, man? I guess that makes sense. I guess I could have just done that. Nice one, Ryan. Ryan who? Ryan who? Right. Let's see here. We need to leave that. Who are we looking to trade? I want to keep Ruiz around. He's around for 3 years on a relatively okay deal. Christian Waiters. I'd like to trade Victor because we got Christian Waiters, 23-year-old, coming in the ranks, coming up the ranks. Bates Diop, keep him around. Definitely keep Blossom Game around. I don't know how he's playing so well. I'd like to keep these two around, but other than that, let's see what we can get for Victor Castro Marquez, the Bronx Empire. We could get them their pick. Of course, they are good, but it would be a pretty good pick. We'd have to trade away Harrell, though, which I'm not too fond of. That's the only offer we got. Should we do it? Let's see here. You and Pietro. Nothing. You and Peyton. Oh, we could trade away Peyton, but we'd have to add a second-round pick, which I don't want to do. The Ironman 2023 pick. I think what we're going to do, should we do this? 2025 second-round pick. But we get this year's first-round pick, and we really need this year's first-round pick. I think we're going to do this. Victor Castro No. Why would I trade away a future second for... We're not making the playoffs. AJ Harrell. He can go. He can go to the Bronx. I don't really care. We'll take this deal. Castro Marquez and AJ Harrell for Charles Chase and this year's Bronx first round pick. It's unprotected. Anybody want Pietro? Nobody wants Pietro. Mitch Payton. We could trade him for a young guy. Okay, we could trade him for a pick in 2025, which I don't want to do. Lots of 2025 picks. What about trade him to Louisville? Trades, proposed trade. Mitch Payton to Louisville. 2021 second. But they want what? What about the Bronx? What about Nashville? They think they're a championship contender. What in the world are they thinking? Guess just trade him for future assets. He's not playing with us. He's so bad. 25. What about from Tampa? Tampa, I don't know if they're going to turn around or not. They're booty cheeks right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're going to need to sign somebody. So let's do that. Yeah, let's sign Jameson. 28 years old. He's not too old. 1.4. Now let's take a look at our rotation. We got tons of minutes to hand out. Waiters. Get him some time. Pietro's starting again. And then our bench is going to be brand spanking new. Charles Chase can play some time. 18 in a game. Jameson. Just signed you. Howard. No, Chapman. Go. Cool with that. We're like tanking at this point. We're really bad. I should probably do the off season in this episode too. Pittsburgh, about a 500 team. We need to beat them. We want them to lose, but we lost. Ruiz had 20. Waiters had 17. Blossom gave him 9. Now we play him again. No, I don't want Waiters. Pietro is no longer untouchable. Blossom game is, and Waiters. Both untouchable. Now we got Pittsburgh again. And we won that 184-77. Peterson gave us 30. Where's our boy? Sugar Sparks. 11 rebounds, 1.6 blocks. Half a steal a game. Waiters at 18. Nice. Pietro 16. Ruiz had 10 and 9. Didn't shoot well though. Chase not playing bad in his first couple games. Same as Bernard. Alright, now we got Louisville. They aren't as good as I thought they were. Who was the 11-3 team? That was Birmingham. Okay, screwed that up. Tie game. We blew it. We lost 79-76. We blew it. We had a lead the whole game, too. Two players in double figures. I want to see. What did he give us here? 33. Gosh, he's good. 28.5 points a game. He is a solid player. We got Louisville again. Waiters is hurt. Who's going to start in place of him? Not you, but we'll throw Chase in there. Give everybody some time. Why not? We're so bad. Everybody deserves some playing time. Except I am going to accept this trade. 32 years old for 2 second-round picks. Accept. So that means we need to sign a guy. Sign. We'll sign JP Connor to a minimum deal. Jameson's going to start now. And we'll hand 15 minutes to JP. There we go. Simulate here. We got Louisville again. Phillips for a second-round pick, and I don't really want this contract. $12 million for 3 years. Not really fond of that, but we're gonna do it because we get the asset, and Phillips is 29. So accept, and we'll throw minutes your way. Not that many though. Louisville. Let's see what we can do. Close game, 2 minutes left, and we win 79-77. There we go. Even though we're trying to tank, but look at all them players playing, man. Ruiz, great game from him. He's shooting 49% now. That moves us to 8-13. Brandon Vaughn, pretty much activated. Chapman, how old are you? 26, but I don't see you as part of our future plans. We're really going to trade a second. Yeah, it's going to be right at the end of the draft. Birmingham is really good, so we're going to accept that offer. We have to sign a guy. How about Adrian? Who's the oldest here? Who's the oldest? Yeah, we'll sign Adrian Strong to a minimum contract. Give him some time. Vaughn's ready to go, though. So Vaughn's going to step back into the starting lineup when that time comes. It's right now. Of course it's right now. Why wouldn't it be right now? Oh, everybody can get some time. How about that? Except you all are getting less than 10 a game. Come on now. You need to average 25 a game. Give you 7. And throw you the rest. What's JP looking like? Negotiate. You got 1 year, 2 million, 1 year minimum. Yeah, just not worth it really. 26, 28, 37. Oh, This is worth it. Why are they doing this? Yeah, accept. Man, sorry for all the trades, but they just handed me a contributor. Heck yeah. We'll get him for 1 game. Bates Diop for 2 second-round picks. Bates Diop is not getting traded. Decline offer. This is our last game of the year, isn't it? So we're going to take a look at playoff picture. Birmingham 15-6, St. Louis 11-8, 10-10 for Louisville. Kansas City's 10-10, Nashville 8-12. Fort Worth, we're going to make the playoffs? Oh, wait, no, this is the Western. So this is playoffs here. Because I'm positive I changed the rules. So Birmingham, Bronx, St. Louis, Baltimore, Pittsburgh, Louisville, Kansas City, Raleigh. I think that's all that will make the playoffs, and then the 4 of us. Yeah. So this is both of our last games. No, it's not. They've played 21. They have 22 games. How are we 8-13? Let's be smart. They've played 19 games. Good math. So, Simcast. We need to lose. But we're winning. We're winning big. I want to give us Charles Chase back. Houston didn't play. Adrian Strong. Decline offer. Alright, well, we didn't get to see the rest. We won, but we didn't see those stats. How about that? Jacob Peterson, 29 points per game, 2.5 rebounds, 4.5 assists, a steal game. Shot 50, 48, and 88% from the line. How about that? That's a crazy year. Of course, that means he wins Rookie of the Year. Lawrence Levens Jr., 6th Man of the Year, 10 points, 6 rebounds a game, 1.2 blocks. Sugar Sparks, Defensive Player of the Year, 3 points, 11 rebounds, 1 assist, half a steal, and a block and a half a game. Why not? Hunter Taylor, don't know who that guy is. Probably the Birmingham coach, wins Coach of the Year, Exec of the Year, same team. And so let's advance. First team, All-NBA, Peterson, Bellamy, McBride, Cassell, and Mayberry. Second team, Cesar. How about it? He made the second team All-NBA. Matthew Sims, Joel Blunt, Alec Trent, and Tyson Norville. Next is Franklin Reed, Eric Williamson, Calvin Riley, Joseph Miller, Corey Bishop. Made All-NBA third team. All-defensive team is Sugar Sparks, Joel Blunt, Romeo McBride, Pietro Rodriguez. Didn't know that. And Taylor Bellamy. It's all-defensive first team. All-defensive second team. Brandon Maxwell, Tyson Norville, Dwight Garnett, Joseph Miller, and Edgar McLeod. 6'7" center. Huh. And then these, of course, are going to just be like all NBA teams again because it's all rookie. So let's advance. Let's take a look at the playoffs. 1 seed Birmingham will play the 8 seed Kansas City. Bronx is the 2 seed. They'll play the 7 seed Louisville. Baltimore gets the 3 seed. They'll play Raleigh, who's the 6 seed. St. Louis gets the 4 seed, and they'll play the 5 seed Pittsburgh. Simulate round. Birmingham lost to the 8 seed. What? And that's the only upset there was. Bronx moves on, Baltimore moves on, and St. Louis moves on. Right. Semifinals. Bronx loses to Baltimore, and the St. Louis Spirits beat Kansas City. So it's the Baltimore Barons against the St. Louis Spirits in Season 1. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Sim through game. Barons win Game 1, 98-94. Game 2. This could be a championship decider. No. Tied. 1-1. Spirits beat them 83-68. Final game. The Spirits, the St. Louis Spirits, the 4 seed, win the finals in Season 1. So now we got the off season ahead of us. We're still rebuilding. We got tons of assets, like the Oklahoma City Thunder right now. Let's get it going. Joseph Miller, 14 points, 6 rebounds, an assist, and a block a game. Wins the most valuable player in the finals. So let's move on. Off-season player retirements. Ton of them because everybody's so old. But not too many that were actually on teams. Tons that were here. So let's advance. League meetings. All of this is denied. League realignment. It's good right now. I like this. There's the league realignment and everything that you can now see for the first time. Advance staff signing. I like our guys and everybody's filled, so we're going to move on to pre-draft workouts. Let's see here. We got, it's not going to show us, but we got a few picks here. We got Aviators get the first pick. We're going to have the 4th pick. Okay. I think I'm okay with that. We'll have the 4th pick and the 15th pick. That's it. 4th pick and the 18th or 15th pick. Or 18th pick. I forget what it was. I think 15th. So let's go. I scouted enough guys. I'm ready to go. I'm not about to sit through this, but they select the foreign player, Mikel. So they're going to be waiting. It wouldn't be a bad idea for us, but Phillip Blake, I'm not 100% sure if that was the 17-year-old, but 7 foot, 255 pounds, coming out of high school. Pretty big dude. Glenwood goes to Tampa Bay with the 3rd pick, point guard from Notre Dame. Mock drafts, let's see here. Phillip Blake was the 18-year-old. Richard Wall, let's see, is there... See, I don't really need it. Big boards. Phillip Blake was the best guy. No, maybe Mikel. I really don't need, but what I do need is some guy that's not a bum, and I think it's either Matthew Turner or Matthew Turner's the 18th guy on this big board. Wish I could have seen what that is. It's either Matthew Turner or Richard Wall. Let's see here. Attributes. Shoot the 3. Can't really shoot. 48, 17 years old. Okay, defender. So we can shoot the 3, but that's that. Now what about you? It says glass cleaning and lockdown. Shoot the mid-range, can't shoot the 3. Definitely a defender. He can rebound, go to defense. He's more athletic. I think I go with Matthew Turner. I don't. That's B+ potential. Interesting. And then what's your potential? It says B+. I'm going with Matthew Turner. So we take Matthew Turner, and we're going to send him to next user pick. We'll review the rest of the draft. I don't want to trade a 2023 first round pick. Roommates here, I might have to go quiet, but yeah, we'll see what's up. I think I'll keep this pick, maybe. No, I'm trading it. For pick 2022 and 2022 second, we will trade this. Okay, so that's not gonna happen. We're just gonna have to draft some loser. I don't want Justin Chambers. What about you? Maybe. No, should I take a flyer on him? Evan Townsend. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. We'll see what happens with him. And then we'll send him to the end. Let's take a look here. McCall goes first. We picked up Matthew Turner, 73 overall. Okay. Walls is 72. Let's take a look here. We got Townsend with the 15th pick. He was 69 overall. So, could have been worse. Could have been a little bit better, but I'm going to pick up both of these guys. Team player options, none. Entire league, supposedly none, but neither of these guys are getting another contract. Here's a very important part. Let's see here. We got both of our centers. We got our power forwards. Probably, maybe not though. Okay, we pretty much got our starting lineup. But if I could pick up somebody with the cap space that I have, preferably somebody that's not so freaking old. Pharrell didn't retire. Maybe I'll pick him up. I'll give you a 3-year deal worth 10 a year. Why not? See, here's the thing. I don't want to abuse this cap. abuse it. So I'll sign you two. Decline. I do want Brandon Vaughn. Where's Brandon Vaughn? Courtney Young. Vaughn. 2 years. $5 million flat. Just keep him around. Oh, Courtney Young, yeah, no, I don't want him. First day of free agencies now here. Let's see, we got our centers, we got our power forwards now. Could use a backup 3. We got our shooting guards. We got our point guards. So probably just a backup 3. Preferably one that isn't Cheeks. Any good shooting guards? Maybe Ware? No, Miles Phillips. 1 year. $6 million deal. Nice, I like that. Miles Phillips will be our backup 3. Definitely our backup, not our starter. And there's that. Now we have 14. We'll sign one more. Courtney Young is gone because he literally shot terribly. Should pick up Chambers. Yeah, we'll pick up Chambers. Except no, we won't because he wants so much money. Jack Gardner played well in Pittsburgh. We'll pick him up on a 1 year, 4.5 deal. Maybe he'll back him up. I don't know. It's either going to be Gardner or it's going to be Turner. I'm probably going to start with Turner just because he's younger. Just see what he does. He's our top 4 pick. Award number 7, Gardner 6, 11, 33, good, 28, good, 13, fine, 10, 25, 23, 4, 53, and 20. Okay. And if and when Pietro decides to... Oh, one thing I do want to do, Blossom Game. Touches. Bump this up. 80 and 80. See if he can help us improve this year. But free agency, we're done. Done with that. Player progression. Let's take a look. Blossom Game really improved. Look at that. 79 overall. He is now our best player on the team. Cesar Ruiz. Regressed a little bit. He's old, but we got Christian Waiters, 76 overall. Nice, nice, nice. Spencer improved a lot. Bates, Theo, nice. Pietro improved, but I don't know how I feel about it. Phillips, okay. Got Turner. He improved 8 now. Pretty sure that's because I had to change him or make him a little more interesting. He lost a lot. Oh, that's because I changed him around. That's right. Because look, B minus to a D minus. Yeah, that didn't happen. Right now, Summer League, don't care. All-Star City selection, don't really care. We'll go straight to training camps. Auto-generate. Like always, we got 2 of these we're going to throw it at Turner and Blossom Game. There we go. Advance to next season, and that's where... Actually, we're going to we're going to call it right here. I'll press advance to next season in season 2. Thanks everybody for watching season 1 of this NBA restart. This is the Fort Worth Armadillos. I'll see everybody in season 2. Thanks. Goodbye.